Hello, my name is ANDREA OLSON, and this is my youngest son, Wesley. We drove through a snowstorm from St. Paul, Minnesota last night, and we are happy to be here. He is happy to make some comments. Since coming, I've met some landowners, and it's clear that TransCanada is not playing fair ball. They've given reckless contracts to the landowners. One landowner told me that a pumping station needs to be over a half a mile away from a house. Well, his proposed pumping station is within a half mile of 3 houses. TransCanada wanted land to park their trucks, and he said, well, can you park them at the pumping station? And they said, no, we can't rip up our sod. Dear President Obama, Secretary Kerry, and representatives, I want to talk about the long-term consequences of burning tar sands oil. We're here to express our concern about the environmental impact statement, which completely ignores the long-term consequences of burning carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. I am here to speak up on behalf of the American people who, like Wesley, cannot speak yet. The Union of Concerned Scientists and the International Panel on Climate Change have warned us that we must keep 80% of fossil fuel reserves in the ground or face irreversible and horrific consequences. A new pipeline is a short-term and short-sighted solution that pushes the problem of global warming into the laps of our little ones. If we decide to continue producing, refining, exporting, and burning, we sentence future generations to unimaginable suffering. We already see the devastation of disease, famine caused by climate change in our world already today. This pipeline represents a point of departure and an opportunity for President Obama and Secretary Kerry to fulfill their campaign promises to make America a global leader in clean energy production. And I have great respect for the union workers defending their jobs here today. Honest and good-paying work is hard to find and harder to keep. In 2004, 2008, and 2012, I knocked on thousands of doors with union workers, and we told undecided voters that Kerry and Obama are on the side of working America. We promised Americans they would fight for the interests of the middle class and not the interests of multinational corporations. Let's fulfill these promises and invest in jobs that are sustainable employment and sustainable for the planet. Or we need to be the change before it is too late. And when you make your decision, I want you to be able to look into the eyes of my son, Wesley, and tell him that he is more important than excessive corporate profits. Tell him the bull stops here. Tell him he won't have to struggle to survive because you saw the threats and you protected his freedoms as you are chartered to do. Tell him you will do the right thing for his generation because the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you.